Well, I am currently sitting outside of the car lot and I can't get in. But I just got a message back from the seller. He didn't lock me out, but for some reason my key won't work. So until I can figure out how to get in, I guess I'm going to work on trying to move some of the cars up here. I only have two left. I got a Model A Touring and that old Nash 20 something. But yeah, I guess watch me work. These guys fly overhead all the time. It's pretty cool. Anyway, okay, here we are on another day. It is a little windy today, but around these parts we call this breezy, so I can live with this. Hopefully you can hear me all right. I don't recall the year of this is 20s, I believe, and it's a Nash. So we've got the engine. However, as far as pushing on the fan, it doesn't turn. Doesn't mean it's completely seized or anything, but I got to get it back before I can really dig into it. So condition-wise, she's overgrown by trees, so it's hard to kind of see things here, but missing the two passenger doors, missing the two driver doors too. Fender, pretty good shape. Back fender's in pretty good shape. The rear of the body's in pretty good shape. The cowl's in pretty good shape. Honestly, what's left is in pretty good shape, but it's missing a significant amount of the body. So unless something comes around and shows up, yeah, it's probably a parts car. These things have huge steel wheels on them, and I don't think I really doubt. Oh, there is a big old wood block holding it up. I was wondering why it looked like the wheels had air in them. Okay, yeah, there's a block here too. Okay, now it's making sense. All right, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut away the trees that are close to it that could actually get hung up on anything and damage any sheet metal, and then I'm going to pull her forward, and I'm gonna hope that my skid steer is strong enough to pick this one up like it did at the Studebaker yesterday. But we are down to the last two vehicles, this Nash and a Model A Touring. And I intend to get them both today, and then it's just, I've got trailers with Model T, Model A frames under them and stuff, and still got more engine blocks and axles and front ends and differentials and yada yada yada. So that's for the vehicles. This is it. Wish me luck. Alright, he got the lock on the gate fixed, so I'm going to just keep, I kind of screwed up my day. I was planning to make 2 trips today, but I think what I'm going to do is just start bringing everything out to the front, and that'll make tomorrow go faster. Hopefully I can get 2 loads tomorrow, maybe 2 on Wednesday if I even need it. But here is a Model T. Let me see here on those. Oh, this is an older version too, because it's got the cast iron. I don't know a lot about them, but I know that. So it's got the cast iron step support. So that means it's like a pre 18 to 20, 24, I think is what the range is on that. After that, they moved over to the more form steel supports. So yeah, this is a good one to know for me, because I am going to try to build. I think I'm going to try to build a older Model T Roadster from that era. I've got a chunk of the body. If I work this situation out with him in the barns that you see in the background, he's got a turtle deck for that in the barns, and along with just tons and tons of parts. So, and I've got tons of chassis, tons of engines. I should have a lot to that vehicle, except I'm missing one door, I think. And yeah, anyway. Oh, and look here, I've got like the windows supports and stuff here too, so I should have a lot to that vehicle. I just got to figure out what all the parts are. Anyway, watch me move this one. Okay, we got the Nash on there, and we got the Model T on there. And we got a few engines in, or a couple in between. This one's a little bit off. I'm not sure what that one is. Maybe it's farm equipment or something. I've never seen, well, I don't think I've seen something like that. Pretty cool. The rods are just exposed. Maybe it's just something really old to a car that I'm unaware of. Cool one though, I'll figure it out. If you know what it is, let me know. Got a big old engine there. Bunch of junk on here. And then she's all strapped down real good, real nice. Then we got a few engines in the back of the truck here. This little thing, something different, air cooled. Not sure what it is either. Pretty interesting. That's a Model A or T there, I think. This is something different also. No idea. Keep in mind I haven't looked real close at this stuff either. And then I don't know what that is in the back either. It doesn't look like a Model A or T. So if you guys recognize anything, let me know. These are the last two real vehicles coming out of here. I've got just a bunch of trailers over here. A couple trailers there. I got a trailer next to that Jeep there. I've got a really old air compressor way down there, the blue thing. Right there. And then, yeah, just engines, axles, differentials, and then we're out of here. I don't think I can finish it tomorrow, but I'm thinking Thursday. Of course, you won't see this video till later, but at any rate, stick with me. We're almost there, and then we can actually start working on these things.